and welcome to teachers from Reykjavik in Iceland. Magnus, your dear friend and colleague, has been with us for the last week, looking at the learning journey here at the Arder Learning Federation. And he's asked me if I would put together a short video that he can take back just to share with you the learning journey here at Arder Learning Federation. For those who don't know me, my name's John, and I've had the privilege of being the head teacher here at Arder School for 31 years. 2 years ago, Arder Infant School and Arder Junior School, they came together as a federation, and that means just one head teacher. So now I'm responsible for both the infant school and the junior school. And for us, we share the same learning journey. Those who have visited before would have heard me talking about school being an adventure park for the mind. And you know, originally that was our vision. It's no longer our vision because now in school that is a reality. Because we want education to be an adventure. And picture, if you like, a theme park. We want our children to be challenged. We want children to be frightened by some things in the best possible way. We want children to have success, but also experience failure. We want children to know there are things they can do and things they can't do. And we want our children to understand that sometimes they have to do things on their own and sometimes they have to do it in a group. You get my flavour. But really what we soon realised, that's no longer a vision here at Arder Green because it's a reality. Just listen to what we put together, I think 8 or 9 years ago. I'll read it to you. Imagine an adventure park for the mind that keeps on growing and improving. The park belongs to a community of people who are responsible, caring, considerate and committed to learning. Notice how adults and children respect and value each other and how well they work together as a team. Notice how they relate positively with one another through their work, the problems they solve together and the hopes and dreams they have for the future. Marvel at the music, drama and artwork on display and be amazed at the talents of adults and children as they're encouraged to develop their abilities and achieve their personal best. Feel the calm, purposeful atmosphere of the park and smile as you hear the children happy and confident as they play, learn and achieve together. Notice the high expectations, the fun, the laughter, the high standards of work and behaviour. Notice the awards received, the special events and celebrations of achievement and the appreciation of visitors and the general public. Notice too the infectious enthusiasm, dedication and commitment of adults and children who are proud to be associated with the adventure park. This is Arder Junior School, an adventure park for the mind with staff, children, parents and governors working together, learning together and growing together as lifelong learners. Admission is free. Opening hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m, Monday to Friday, with special evening and weekend events throughout the year. Activities take place throughout term time, but the lessons learnt, the friends made and the memories created last a lifetime. Those of you who have visited will, I know, agree with me. That is, in essence, Arder Junior School, Arder Learning Federation. It is an adventure park for the mind. But as the two schools came together, we sort of wanted to refocus, if you like. We both felt in both schools that is indeed the ethos, but we wanted to sort of reshape our vision. And you know, if you visited before, you would have seen our strapline, working together, learning together, growing together, and we wanted to maintain that. But we wanted to reshape. We didn't want revolution, we wanted evolution. So quite simply, we modified our vision, and it simply is now, our vision is that at Arder Learning Federation, everyone grows. And in both schools, we have been very clear about our aims. There's a display there in the entrance hall. We've then been very clear about our mission, how we put our aims into practice. And if you like, that forms the basis of the learning journey. So we're going to move now from our reception area, just down the corridor, where we've put together a very simple display, which we believe just encapsulates the learning journey. And you know what? This is locked, so I can't get out. Bear with me, part 2 coming up. Few have finally got through that door, and here we are in the corridor, and there's going to be children and adults, I'm sure, walking past, but that's all part and parcel of daily school life. So here we have a pictorial representation, if you like, of the learning journey at the Arder Green Learning Federation. We see the learning journey a little bit like a road, and just here you will see there's some boulders in the road, and we recognise that on a child's learning journey there might well be some obstacles, and part of our job is to do our best to remove those obstacles or do what we can to ensure that children can deal with those obstacles, all part of the learning journey here. You see that the roadway here is underpinned by our values of excellence, enjoyment, respect and equality, and that underpins everything that we do throughout the Federation, from reception through to year 6. You'll see here we have our strapline, because we believe on this journey for our vision that everyone grows to become a reality. Go on, you go past. We need to work together and we need to learn together, and by doing that we know that everyone will grow. Well, how will that happen, you might be asking? Well, part of our ethos is around the word first. I like acronyms. I think we in education are very good at acronyms, but for me, first is something incredibly important because it underpins effective teaching, it underpins effective learning. And what we mean is that to put children first, they need to be fit for life, inspired to learn, ready to participate, safe and secure, and trained for work and play. And we believe if that, if you like, underpins the curriculum at Arder Green on the learning journey, then I think we're doing a pretty good job. So, to help children along that journey, to help adults understand the journey, we have a few documents which we give out, which supports the curriculum developed here at Arder Green. So here you'll see we have a passport. So for every year group, there's a passport which sets out the sort of minimum expectations that year group in the core subjects. You can pass on, that's fine. And alongside that, we have what we call boarding passes. And the boarding passes just seek to bring together those things which we do to enrich the curriculum. It sets out some of the authors we study, the artists we cover, then some of the experiences that we want those children at that particular stage of their education to experience. So passports and boarding passes. And one of the things you'll also see around the school is something we've called Worldly Wise. There's an example of one just here. And that, if you like, is our general knowledge aspect of the curriculum. If you just turn around here in a little bit and show, here we have our sort of wise old owl figure, which permeates the idea of worldly wise. What's my thoughts there? Because I was looking down the corridors, Mr. Linham, and of course he's written a song to do with that. Worldly wise, wordly wise. What's the next one, Mr. Linham?
Do they know the score?
Do they know the score? And they certainly do. He's on the ball. I didn't actually sing it at that point. Anyway, back to the script. So worldly wise underpins it. And one of the things we've been working on at the moment is what we're calling sort of learning pathways. So off this main road here, of course, we've got all these different subjects you'll see displayed at the top: music, drama, history, MFL, exciting English, geography, DT, art, RE, science, PE, PSHE, computing, and some of the bears put marvellous maths. So just like the Icelandic national curriculum, we have a national curriculum, come past, okay? And we have a national curriculum which sort of guides us on that journey. And so what we're working on at the moment, and Magnus would have seen it, is something we're calling learning pathways. And what we've done is to map out the key knowledge, skills and understanding for each subject for each year group. Have a look at this one and you'll see what I mean. There'll be a separate one for the infants, and then that will join together so we can actually really track learning, the skills, knowledge and understanding from reception through to year 6. I hope that makes sense. I think that's what Magnus asked me to say to you. And bye girls, you can go. And I think we'll find it to be effective. Talk to Magnus, he will tell you a little bit more about it. And if you have any questions, then just email me at head@ardleygreenjun.org.uk and we'll get back to you. Or better still, why not book your ticket from Keflavik Airport on the new airline to Stansted and do what Magnus did, come and enjoy the learning experience, which is the Arder Green Learning Federation Learning Journey. I hope this helps. Look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye.